Design, to me, is a way of life. It's not I work from 9 to 5 and then I turn it off.
I don't think there's any feeling in the world like the first time when you walk outside and you see someone that you don't know using the product that you worked on.
Hi, my name is Yoon Ho.
My name's Mike Spence.
I'm an industrial designer for Motorola.
I'm a mechanical engineer.
Industrial design is the part that makes the phones cool.
Industrial designers usually have a grand plan of what they want the next generation of phones to look like.
When I say cool, I mean making it easy to understand, making it nice to hold in the hand, making it nice to put in your pocket.
Our job is to take the existing electrical componentry and mix it in with the look that the industrial designers want the phone to have.
These look very different. This one doesn't look like technology, whereas this one looks very technical. This is the Pebble, and this is really about designing something that's good to hold in the hand. That's the focus.
For me, it's not so much about what it looks like as how easy is it going to be to make a call. My name is Sandy Guzman. I work in an area called Human Factors. We actually talk to people as they use our phones, and our goal is to make sure they're easy to use and useful for people. How comfortable is the phone to hold? How easy it is to dial? Is it too big? Is it too small? How easy will it be for me to read a screen on a phone?
It's really about tuning in and listening to all kinds of consumers. What things are important to them? Is the camera more important? Is the music more important? Good industrial designers are good observers. So it's really about problem solving.
When I first started, this was the phone that was being worked on about 17 years ago. On weekends, you could actually take the phone home and make calls. So this was the coolest thing, to be the first guy on your block making a call from your driveway. From there, we introduced the first clam phone. This is the StarTAC phone. The first time that Motorola introduced a flip phone. And as we progressed, we moved the viewing area up into the flip. The technology moved forward quite a bit when we went from that to this. Next, the desire was to have a phone where we started to really increase the number of features that the user could use. They wanted bigger screens. We've been learning how to make everything more compact, get everything smaller, and yet at the same time trying to get displays larger and trying to get more functionality. People want to play games, people want to take pictures. This was my baby. I got to head the mechanical team that developed the Razr phone. We made the thinnest clam phone that ever had been made. We took this one down to 13.9 millimeters thick.
It gets very tricky as we try to make our phones, especially very thin, to be able to fit all those parts inside and still make it work. The StarTAC, which was released quite some time ago, was 2.5 inches wide, 4 inches long, and 2 inches deep. Whereas the Razr, which we've released more recently, is 2.08 inches wide, 3.86 inches long, and 0.54 inches deep. These types of numbers might appear small, but they're actually very big to us.
Our job is to try and design a keypad that fits in your hand.
So we have to know how easy it is to dial on the phone.
If a key's too small, if someone with a thumb is going to try and hit the 5 key and they're going to hit the 4 and the 6 at the same time. This is probably about as wide of a keypad as you would want to use.
We'll make measurements down to 1/100th of an inch because those differences are important to us.
When we're measuring pretty much all of our components, we will get out to thousandths of a millimeter. The metal that's on the keypad is 0.2 millimeters thick. How thick is 1/10 of a millimeter? That's a piece of paper.
To me, 1.2 millimeter is a huge number. To a car designer, it may be nothing when they're working with large, many meters, feet, right? So the way we look at measurement is very different. We're working with parts that are so small.
I'm always thinking about how easy will that phone be to use.
I'm always observing, I'm always listening, I'm always kind of thinking about what things inspire me.
For me, it's interacting with the people to understand their experience. I really enjoy that part of my job.
Doing things that inspire me, and that's my job, to me, that's the best kind of job I could have.